Hello everyone, I am Suresh. In this video, I will show how to create Google Classroom and what are the options that are present in Google Classroom and how to conduct online classes using Google Classroom. For this one, you have to open your Google Classroom account. You can open your Google Classroom by using two ways. After opening your Gmail account, go to this Google Apps. In that you have this Google Classroom. Directly click on that. Otherwise you can go to Google and type Google Classroom and select this Google Classroom. Once this Google Classroom is opened, as I already enrolled to one class and I created one class, it is showing. If I want to create a new Google Classroom, then you have to select this plus symbol. I will click on this plus symbol whether I want to join a class or whether I want to create a class. If I want to join another class that is created by someone, then I will select this one. But if I want to create my own class, then I will select this create class. I will click on this create class and I will agree to these conditions and I will click on continue. Here some options are there, like if I want to create a class, I have to give the class name. This is required and all the remaining are optional. So I will give DCME, that is Diploma in Computer Engineering, okay, class. And what is the section? I will select third year. And what is the subject? Python program. Like this. What is the name of the class and what is the section and what is the subject name. And room you can give it as optional and just click on create. Once you created this class, it will take some time. Yeah, now the class is created. Okay, so this is your DCME class and third year shift 2, and this is very important. Okay, this class code. I can give this class code to the students through WhatsApp or any other mail. Okay, once I give the class code to the students, then the students can join. Okay, if I am giving this class code to students, then I will share through WhatsApp. Then they will click on this plus symbol, okay, and click on this join class. They will type this class code, okay, whatever the class code that I created, that is for the Python programming subject. That class code I will give to the students through WhatsApp. Then the students can join the class by clicking on this. If I want to create a class, I can create the class by using create class. If the students wants to join the class, then they click on join class and they will type this class code. They will click on join. So the students joined in the class. That's it. Okay. Now, what are the different options that are there in Google Classroom? That we will see now. Okay. Once this class is created, okay, we have four important tabs are there. First one is your stream. Like whatever the activities that are done by the teacher and student, those will be shown over here. And what is a classwork? Okay, here you can give different types of classwork. Okay, we will see later. And people, within the people we can see who are the teachers that are we can add some more teachers to this class, or otherwise you can add the students to this class. As one student is already joined in the class, it is showing as one student, only one student has joined the class. And grades, once I given some assignments to the students, then I can assess by using these grades. So we will see in detail. So this is your first stream option, and you can select the theme also. You can select the theme for this one. Just you can change the theme or you can upload the photos. Like if it is related to Python programming, then I can select some Python related programming related images. Like this I can provide, I can change the theme, or I can change the photos, background photos for this class. And whatever I am posting over here, that will be seen by the students. For this DCME, which class? This is DCME Python class. So I will select that one and I will click on all students. It will show all the students who joined the class. And if I want to share with the students, then I will type I want to take class at 4 p.m. today. So whenever I post something, and I will just click on this post. Whenever I post it, then everything will be visible to the students. This is about this stream. Whatever the activities that are posted by the teacher to the students, those will be seen on the stream. And the next one is classwork. Okay, here you can create different types of classwork. I can give the assignment, or I can give the quiz assignment. I can post some questions, I can post some material, and I can reuse the post. I can post some topic. All these classwork can be assigned to the students by the teacher. If I want to create a assignment, you just click on create assignment. Just what is the assignment title? So this one I will show with my previous class assignments. Okay, to see what are the classes that are created by me, go to this 3 horizontal lines and click here. So these are the classes that I created, like DCME class just now I created, and DCME C++ class. This I already created previously. Next, what are the classes that I enrolled? This is the classes that are enrolled, that will be shown in the enrolled section. And what are the classes that are created by me, that will be shown on the teaching class. If I want to, whenever I deleted that particular class, then that will be shown in the archived classes. If I want to change the name of this particular class, okay, as it is not seen like DCME Python class, then go to this settings and just change over here. Okay, Python class, and just click on, we have different codes. This is the class code, and what is the streams. Here we have some settings are there. Okay, like class details, this is your Python class, and the description, if you want to give, you can give the description. This is related to 3rd year shift to Python programming class. And next you can give this room or otherwise it is optional, and what is the subject, and here class code, this we have to share with the students. And stream, student can post and comment. Okay, here we have options, student can only comment or student can post and comment. So better we have to, only teachers can post or comment. Okay, only teachers have the only teachers can post some news and they can comment. But what it is better to give this option, students can only comment. This is related to grading. Okay, I will show in detail with examples. Next, I changed this one and I will save these settings. So now the name of the class is changed, that is DCME Python class, but the code is same. Okay, for the classes that are already there, that will be shown over here. Okay, now I will go to this class, DCME C++ class. This I already created. I posted some assignment, and next I posted some questions, everything. Okay, I posted some assignment, quiz, okay, everything. So in the people section, if I go, all the students are enrolled in my class. So total 49 students are there. All those 49 students are enrolled into my class, and the classwork what I have given, everything is shown over here. If I want to create a new assignment, click on assignment, or otherwise I already created one assignment. So just go over here and I will edit this assignment. So this will be the assignment. Okay, so what is the title of the assignment, and what are the questions that I will directly type over here, or I can add as attachment. I will take from the Google Drive, or I can give a link to that particular, and I can upload one file. I will write on a paper and I will upload that file to do as a assignment. I can give one YouTube video as a assignment also. Okay, next here on the right side we have this one. Okay, for all students, I am giving the assignment to all the students. And what are the points for this assignment? Okay, if you make it as ungraded, then this is just related. We will make this ungraded only when we are creating some material, when we are posting some material to the students. Generally, whenever we give assignments, we will give some points to that one. And what is the due date? Okay, you can select the due date. What is the date, and at what time you have to submit that assignment. Okay, this is the due date. And what is the topic? In assignment, I can create different types of assignment. I can create a normal assignment. Okay, like I can give the title, I can give some instructions to the students, I can add this assignment from Google Drive, or I can give link, or I can write on a paper and I will upload that as a file, or YouTube. This is one type of assignment. I can give for which class I want to give the assignment. Okay, that I can select over here, whether I want to give for C++ or Python. Okay, and for this it will show all the student details and how many points and what is the due date. And I can also create one more type of assignment, that is quiz assignment. Okay, if what is the title of that assignment, and I can give some instructions to the students. Here we can take that blank quiz. Okay, this you can create as a Google form. One more type of assignment, that is question. If I want to engage the students, daily I will post one question. So directly I will go to this question and I will ask the students. Okay, it may be short answer, it may be paragraph, it may be multiple choice, any question. Just if I want to engage the students, then I will post one question. Okay, and one more type of assignment, material. If I want to post some material, then I can post a material section. Okay, so what is the title, and I can add that material from the Google Drive, or if you created your own YouTube video, then I can also give that link over here. I can give some materials, books through this file, or I can share some PPTs with in the material section. And we have one more section, that is reuse post. Whether I want to reuse the existing post, then I'll go for this one, or otherwise I want to engage the students on a specific topic, general topic also, I can give this one. This is about classwork. Stream is just what are the activities that are done by the what are the comments that are posted. Okay, that will be shown in the stream section. What are the classwork that is assigned by the teachers to the students, that will be in the classwork section. Students that are enrolled to this course will be shown on the people section. We can add other teachers to this by using this invite teachers, or we can add students by clicking on this invite students. Like this I can add any number of students. Okay, and next one, grades, very important section, in which whatever the assignments that I posted, for those assignments it will automatically calculate the grade. Okay, like I have posted the assignments from over here. Okay, I will post those assignments in the classwork section, and I can grade those assignments in the grade section. If I open the particular assignment on particular date, so I have given this assignment to all the students, total 49 students. Okay, in which 37 students replied to that assignment. It will show everything. Okay, who are the students that are submitted, so that I can give some points to that assignment. Okay, I assigned one quiz assignment. I will open that quiz assignment. I will assign to all the students. Okay, only 38 students replied to that assignment, so that those 38 students, it will be shown over here. And whoever the students that is not assigned, okay, even assigned or someone replied, not replied, then it will show missing, like that. Okay, so once this assignment is seen by the teachers, they can give grades to this particular, okay, grades. So again I will go to grades, and I will give different types of assignments. Okay, by using the classwork section, I have given all the assignments. I will give the grade to that assignments. Okay, once these grades are assigned, then it will automatically show for each individual assignments how many points are assigned. Okay, I will, and some are missing, means they didn't submit that assignment. Okay, so who are the students that are submitted, then it will show. I will give the assignment score over here, calculate the class average also. Okay, all these different sections are there. Okay, one is stream section, classwork. Stream section is used to post something to your class, and classwork is used to give the class work to the students. We have different types of classworks, like assignment, quiz assignment, post a question. We can share the material with the students, or we can post some general topics also. And people section will contain all the student details, and in the grades we will see what once the assignment is given, then after submitting those assignments we will give some marks to the students, so that it will show for each individual student how many marks are given, and it will also calculate the average. Okay, average also it will automatically calculate. Now we will see one more thing, how to conduct online classes using Google Classroom. For this one, first you have to go to Google Calendar. Okay, this Google Apps, and here we have this calendar. This calendar is there, right? You just click on this calendar. Once this calendar is opened, if I want to take class on today, okay, today at 6 p.m, then you just go to this, click on this one. Okay, here I will take class from 5:30. Okay, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Today is 13 July, so 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I want to take the class. Then I can also add the guest by using their mail IDs. Here, add Google Meet video conferencing. Just click on here. So here join with Google Meet, so that it will automatically generate one Google Meet code. Okay, so just copy this one. Okay, you can add location of this and you can add some description like I will take Python class. Okay, after typing this one, okay, so it will I will add the location also. So join with Google Meet, then you will get this. You just copy this link, that is Google Meet link, and click on save. Go to Google Calendar, open a particular time on which time you want to take the class. Just click on this one event and whether you want to remind that one. Okay, here you can remind also, that is Python reminder, so that it will remind that it will come as a notification to your mail ID. So on July 13, 5:30 p.m. I have to take the class, so that you can here before 10 minutes I can make it as 5:15 p.m. or 5:20 p.m. Before 10 minutes I will get the notification. I will click on save. Okay, so once this class is saved, okay, already I copied that Google Meet link, so I will go to this Google Classroom and I will click on this one to all the students of Python class. Okay, I will just share with class. I will click on this one and I will click the Google Meet link and I will click on post. Then at 5:20 p.m. I will directly click on this link, or the students also will click on this link. So if the teacher wants to take the class at 5:30, then he will just click on this Google Meet link. So automatically it will open. So we have to give some permissions to this one, whether you want to give permission to use this microphone and camera. So click on allow. So I will turn off, this is used for microphone and this is used for whether you want to turn on camera or not. Okay, so these two I will just once I posted this on the Google Classroom, then I will click on this link at 5:30. Okay, so once I click on, just I will click on join now, so that I have joined in the Google Meet, so that I will take, so the students will also get this post if student is opening. So student also got this link, so just a student will click on this link, all the students will click on this link. So once the students click on the link, they will ask to join. Once they click on ask to join, then if I go over here, someone wants to join this meeting, so that I can click on admit whatever the students that wants to ask for joining this class, those notifications will come over here, so that I will click on admit. This is the teacher and this is your students. Like this, all the students who sees this class code, they can join into this class. All the students can join this class. Once students join this class, I can present by using this present now. Okay, I can present the class to all the students by using your sharing your entire screen or a particular window. Like if you want to share here, if you want to explain PPTs, then I will click on this window. If I want to share the entire script, then I will click on this one. Okay, like this I can create a class on the Google Classroom, and I will schedule this class by using this Google Calendar, and I can take the classes by using this Google Meet. Once the class is taken, then I will post the assignment by using this classwork section to all the students, and I can also grade the marks on this one. Okay, with the entire Google Classroom and Google Meet, I can collaborate both things. One, I can create the class, I can engage the students, and I can take the classes by using Google Meet, and I can grade the students also. Okay, hope this video will be useful to the faculty members and teachers who wants to use this Google Classroom for creating the classrooms and for posting the assignments, and also for taking classes they can use this Google Meet. Okay, if you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.